So going into our smoothing. So as I said, there are two techniques that are allowed there for your particle exam. You can do, as I said, the comb method, or you can utilize the finger method. So the comb method looks like this. Let me turn her a little bit so you can see. You're going to take the spine of the rat tail comb. At that line where we first started, you're going to work from that line. You're going to hold the hair up at like a 45-degree angle. You're going to take the spine of the comb and you're going to, at that line, move all the way down through to the ends. You're going to lift up and you're going to do the same thing, the spine of the comb, so just the back of the rat tail comb. Bring it all the way through. So what we're doing is we're moving your product all the way through to the ends. Because remember, the ends are porous, so we want to keep that product away from the ends as much as possible until the very end. Second, you're going to get a little closer, and now you have product on the back or the spine of the comb to move it forward. So we're going to go here a second time. Same process. Bring it through. Same process. Bring it through, all the way through to the ends. And the last, you're going to go third time. Product. Now that's going to be all the way at the scalp, all the way down through to the ends. Lift up. Now we're at the base. Turn it. You can see. Now we're at the base or at the scalp. So we're going to come in here and bring it all the way up. So now you have moved product all the way through, from the base all the way through to the ends. You can sit it over. Let's look at the finger method. So I'm going to take this, and where's this going, guys? Yes. Items to be disinfected. Now, finger technique, a little different. I like this one better, but everybody has their own personal preference. So I'm going to pull up my subsection, or pull out my subsection here. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm going to go in, holding up at a 45, as I did before. I'm going to go in and I'm going to stay here so you all can see. I'm going to go in with my fingers at that line where we started the application, and I'm going to bring my two fingers all the way through to the ends. Second time, going to get a little closer, and I'm going to turn her this way so you can see. Get a little closer, and now I have product on my fingers, my two, I call them scissor fingers. I have product here, so I'm going to get a little closer, and I'm going to stretch that hair with that product and pull it all the way through to the ends. Last time, I should be totally at the scalp now. Third time, all the way through to the ends. You don't want any product on the skin. Do I see any product on the skin? Do you see any product on the skin? Let's see. Nope. No product on the skin. Now, it's not a big issue as to the hair being smushed together, because remember, we just went through and we smoothed it. So they already saw your subsection partings. Okay? So once again, this is a virgin application with smoothing. This is a timed section. You have 15 minutes to complete this. Once you've completed this, what do? We're going to remove our gloves. Where do they go? Trash. At this point, anything left on the work area, you're going to remove it. So let's go ahead and remove the items that we have left on the work area, because we're going to use it for our blood exposure. So these are additional or extra clips. It's always better to have more than not enough. So where do they go? We never use them, but they were out, so they go where? Items to be disinfected. 2 extra applicator brushes. Where do these go? These are multi-use items, so they go where? Even though we didn't use them, they were out, they were exposed, so they go where? Items to be disinfected. This is our relaxer product. In a real life situation with relaxer, once we complete the relaxer application, the remainder of the relaxer that's in the bowl, do we keep it? Do we get rid of it? We discard it. So this is gonna go where? Trash. Lastly, we have our, let's see, what else do we have? Spray bottle. Where does this go? Multi-use item. Where are we placing it? Items to be disinfected. Last thing on our working area. What do we have? We have our extra gloves. Always better to have more than less. Where are these going? They're gonna go to trash. We didn't use them, but they were out, so trash. So now you have a very clean work area. So guess what we're gonna do at this point? We're gonna go into our blood exposure. So that's why as we remove or as we go through our chemical applications, we're removing everything associated with those core domains. So that by the time we complete our relaxer application, we have nothing left on our working area. Because guess what? We're going to demonstrate our blood exposure on that working area. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next video.